Tonight, we're hearing from 5 local U.S. Department of Agriculture employees who say they received termination letters as part of President Donald Trump's push to cut down the federal workforce.
12 News reporters Kate Wilkinson and Alex Torres-Perez spoke with them here inside our studio about how they say this will affect Rhode Islanders. Kate joins us live now with that in-depth interview. Kate?
The people we spoke with estimate a quarter of the USDA's Warwick office was cut, and they say that could affect everything from local farmers to our grocery stores. So tell me how y'all found out.
All of the former employees we spoke with have been with the USDA's Warwick office for less than a year. Former archaeologist Kim Smith says her termination letter was sent to her email at 10:06 p.m.
It's funny because mine said accepted service termination letter template. So one, they're using a template. And then on top of that, I was not accepted service. I was competitive service.
The termination letter they shared with 12 News says the agency finds based on your performance that you have not demonstrated that your further employment at the agency would be in the public interest. The former employees we spoke with say the letter came as a surprise to their supervisors. And because of how they were let go, they say they are not receiving severance pay, and some are not eligible for unemployment because they haven't worked for the organization long enough.
Is this any of you guys' dream jobs?
This was my dream job, and to get that all taken away from me in just one copy and pasted email, it's a nightmare.
In recent weeks, President Donald Trump and the new Department of Government Efficiency have been making cuts to federal staff across the country to trim down on government expenses. A spokesperson for the USDA wrote in a statement to 12 News, "We have a solemn responsibility to be good stewards of Americans' hard-earned taxpayer dollars and to ensure that every dollar is being spent as effectively as possible to serve the people, not the bureaucracy." But the former employees we spoke with warned these cuts could have a profound effect on Rhode Islanders.
Farmers and producers will definitely be left behind with some of these firings. They rely on these programs to run their businesses and improve their livelihood.
Megan Delorier worked with these local farmers and producers. She warns that with fewer USDA employees, payments that farmers are expecting may not arrive on time, and that could have a ripple effect.
Could we see this also affect the food that does come from these farms?
If these businesses are hurt because of lost contracts and money earned, if a farm goes out of business, it's going to affect the people who rely on that food.
The workers tell us 13 people were cut from the Warwick office. We tried to confirm that with the USDA, but we're told we would have to submit a federal records request. Live in the studio, Kate Wilkinson, 12 News.